check this beautiful beach out on a gorgeous, gorgeous, stunning day, and we are out here. I've got the kayak over there down by the water and I'm about to hit the water, so yeah, I'll get into my suit, we'll get on the water and I'll tell you whereabouts I am and what's been going on. Oh man, it is fantastic to be in the north again. Yeah, that's right, I'm home. I made it home a couple of days ago and got rid of this huge excess of hair that I had on my head and my face. And done a couple of little jobs, but one of the main reasons I came home is last year, unfortunately, my mate's mum passed away really unexpectedly, and due to the whole COVID situation at the time, they weren't really able to have a funeral for her. So they've decided to have a memorial service this weekend, and so I really felt like I needed to be home for that. But it's also the reason I happen to be out here on the water right now. It's Thursday and I want to go and get a good feeder snapper for him. Yeah, I'm out here. The goal for today is to target a snapper, and so we're going to hop in the water and see if we can shoot one. Yeah. All right, first order of business is to set a burley for a snapper. Then we're going to go away, have a snoop around, and come back and check it a bit later, see what's coming on it. Oh yeah, the viz is spectacular. Woohoo! G'day everyone and welcome back to another video. I got stuck straight into it, and by this time I had already shot a little silver drummer that I didn't get on film. But yeah, when I looked over the sledge, I just decided this would be the perfect place to put a burley. So yeah, cut the silver drummer up a bit and chunk some chunks off it. And then drop down and chucked a rock on it just to stop any fish picking it up and swimming off with it. So yeah, took off for a bit of a snoop around, and I just slowly crept over the top of this weed and then noticed there was a snapper sitting at the base, so reached out, but yeah, got onto me way too quickly and took off. So yeah, I'm just slowly creeping over this ledge here when the weed parts, and I look down and there's a couple of nice snapper just sitting right there. So I line one up, and just before they spook, managed to get a shot away. Yeah, it's not the greatest shot, it's really a bit higher than what I would have liked, so I don't put a lot of pressure on the fish. I'm just kind of keeping in touch with the spear, and then yeah, dive down and chase it down. Basically I'm just waiting till it sort of gets somewhere where it tries to hole up. But yeah, managed to get a hand to it as it swims around and give it a big cuddle and head back to the surface. Yes. Whew. Yeah, that was nice. Man, I just crept over that ledge, shot this guy for the surface, 3 nice snappers sitting there. This was the best one. You beauty. Couple of ledges later and I'm looking at a little snapper parked up down at the base here. I can't reach it from the surface, so I make a quick duck dive and reach out, but yeah, it gets onto me and just keeps itself out of range. After a bit more snooping, I decide I'm going to go back and check the burley. So I come back and I creep over the ledge here. Yeah, I poke my head out and I can see there is a couple of little snapper on it, but not really anything that's going to get me excited. So yeah, just quietly back away and I decide that I'm going to head off the other way and snoop the other area. So yeah, took off. Probably spent about an hour snooping that way and didn't get anything. Spooked quite a few snapper, but didn't actually manage to get onto anything. So yeah, come back and have a peer back over the ledge again. And sure enough, there is a couple of snapper. There's one pretty decent one here. So just watch it, and it's facing me at the moment. I'm just waiting for it to turn away. And it turns away and I'm just about to reach out, but then it turns back again. So I kind of pull myself back down into the weed and just watch it, waiting for it to turn away from me again. Finally, it turns away and I'm able to reach out and get a shot into it. So once again, my shot's fairly high, but this time the fish wraps the shooting line around the rock and is just sort of going nuts on the end of the spear, which is really not ideal. So I take a few really quick breaths just to sort of settle my nerves down a bit and then drop back down on it. And just as I get to it, it sort of calms down and I'm able to get a grab on it.
Yes.
Yeah, he gets the quick icky treatment, and then I get the spear out of him, and it actually was wedged in there pretty well.
And I'm lucky the spear stayed in that. Wow.
So yeah, I decide I'm going to move the burley, so I just go back down and grab the drummer and then yeah, head back to the surface to claim my prize. So yeah, that's the second snapper for the bag, and I'm just keeping the bag in the water to keep the fish cool. It's starting to warm up. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what a dive that was. Couple of very nice snapper here. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. You beauty. Obviously snooped this guy over a ledge, and there's a few snapper with it, and this beauty off the burley that I'd set. So yeah, pretty happy with that. I've seen lots of snapper. They are everywhere. I've missed a couple of other good chances. So yeah, what a day. I do need a lot of fish, so I am going to carry on. try and get one more of this size would be beautiful. But yeah, gosh, he's going good so far. You beauty. So I moved up the coast a bit and dropped that silver drummer as a burley. Then went away and did some snooping, and I actually managed to snoop this snapper in this gutter. It all happened really, really fast, and I never had time to turn the camera on, but he was just sort of swimming in the gutter, and I managed to drop down and sort of come over the ledge and get a shaft into it. And it was a pretty good little snapper. Just a nice little eating size fish, this one. I carried on snapper snooping for a bit longer, but by this stage the sun was sort of pretty high in the sky and I wasn't really coming across a lot of snapper, so decided I'd go back and check the burley. And I'd just thrown this burley down here and smashed a couple of kinner and then left it. Probably been snooping for at least half an hour or something. But when I peer over the ledge here, I can see a little snapper parked up on it. And reach out, take a shot, and just plain miss him.
Well, I fucked that up.
Alright, this is going to be the last spot I'm going to dive. And I'm just going to snoop this. I don't think I'm going to put a burley down or anything. But yeah, it's been an awesome day so far, and those of you who would have watched my last video would have seen that my dive camera got flooded, and yeah, it was actually wrecked. So I've got a new dive camera and I'm hoping that the footage is going to be like a lot nicer, because I've stepped up from the GoPro Hero 7 to the GoPro Hero 11. But one thing for sure I am appreciating already is that the battery life lasts way longer, because by this time, if I'd been on the old camera, I would have been out of battery. So yeah, hopefully the footage is really nice. It should be. But yeah, we'll get in, we'll dive this last spot. I'll probably just leave this rolling, and hopefully we will catch shooting a nice big snapper on the snoop. Yeah.
So I get myself sorted in the water and I'm just loading my gun. I get one band on and I look over and there's a snapper just cruising down a gutter. So yeah, I pretty quickly get the second band on. And I'm just about to swim off in the direction that the snapper went when my camera on my head's battery goes flat. So yeah, I flicked it on again as I was coming over this ledge. Often find snapper parked up in this gutter. And yep, fair bit of fish life here, so I'm not entirely surprised when a little snapper swims up to me, but it's just a bit small for really what I'm after. So yeah, that's when the battery in my camera just gives up the ghost completely and dies on me.
Well, no sooner had I said that I was enjoying the extra battery life of the new camera, and then it went flat, of course, only probably a couple of minutes after I got in the water. But I did manage another snapper, so I've got 4, and saw plenty of other snapper there, just couldn't get onto them. So I am now going to head for the beach, and I think we'll talk to you there. I'm back, kayak's on the trailer, and yeah, I'm just about ready to go, but I guess all I gotta do is show you the catch. So I got the 2 biggest snapper here. Yeah, check that out, you beauty. This one, I don't know, might be going on 9 or 10 pounds. I reckon this one's probably 14, maybe 15, but I don't think it's quite that big. I think it's probably 13 or 14 pound. And yeah, I've got these 2 as well. They're probably, I don't know, 5 pounders or something, you know, just nice little eating fish. They're all nice eating fish. I'm pretty stoked, and I'm sure my mate is going to be pretty stoked to have all this fish available for his mum's memorials. Yeah, so I'm going to get out of here, and that's probably pretty much it for this video, guys. I'll say thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.